Good day, everyone. Today is Fun Fact Friday. All right, I hope you're enjoying your day. It is a day before my birthday. It's been my birthday week all along, and it's going to be my birthday month. It is my birthday month, the month of March. So I hope you all are having a wonderful day and continuing to get in some productive study time. All right, today we're going to talk about the NCLEX retake policy and what you should never ever do if you have to retake the NCLEX exam. All right, we'll talk about that at the end. Candidates who need to retake this NCLEX exam can start their registration process after receiving their results. All right, let's talk a little bit about the results before we get into that process. So, really quick, if you don't pass, you will be sent or you will receive a CPR. And I've had some students sometimes when they come to me for tutoring and I'm like, send me your CPR. And they're like, CPR, what is that? It is your candidate performance report. Do not throw that away. I should probably say two things you must never do. Don't throw that CPR away. Don't trash it. I know it makes you mad. I know it makes you angry, but don't throw it away because you're not going to give up. You are still going to attempt to get this test done. And this time, your attempt is going to be a pass. Okay. But I'm going to tell you some key things you need to do. Not only do you not throw that away, why? Because it's going to show you the areas of relative strength and weakness in the content areas of the NCLEX test plan. And how did you do? Were you below in certain areas? Were you above? Were you near passing? So this report is provided. The purpose of it is to help you prepare for your next examination. So you can attempt again, and this time it's not just an attempt, it's so that you can take it again and pass. Now, the rule is there must be at least 45 test free days between each examination. This period of time is determined by each individual nursing board, NRB, nursing regulatory body, and the NCSBN. So you have to contact your nurse state board of regulation to obtain the necessary forms and information to register. Once declared eligible by your NRB, your state, your new authorization, your new ATT will not be valid until that required number of days has passed. So you will be able to take it again after the 45 days. So, well, if you need to retake it, you start your registration process. Now, what do you do? All right, so you need to notify your NRB. So we said that. We said that NRB is your nursing regulatory body. That you plan, you let them know that you plan on retaking it. You're going to fulfill any necessary requirements that are established or required by your regulatory body, by your state. So that can vary from state to state. And then you have to re-register with Pearson VUE. So you're going to pay another like $200+. So it's important to note also that there must be that 45 free days between each examination. Now, what do you do? Number one, we said don't throw that report away. You need to hang on to that report, give it to your mentor, your tutor, or somebody who is going to help you pass this exam the next time. I recommend you take at least a 2-week break from studying. Just decompress, just get it out your mind for a minute. Okay, it's over with, it's done with, we didn't do well that time, but now it's time for you to move forward. So at least 2 weeks, take a break, and then just reassess your why. Build up that confidence again, build up that motivation, because if you don't have motivation and confidence in studying, then you're going to set yourself up for failure again. So you don't want to do that. Now, the retake process, of course, you contact the board, you notify them of your plan. They'll inform you of any fees or materials that are required to be made eligible to test again. You re-register with Pearson VUE and you pay the fee, and then you wait to receive your new ATT, your authorization to test, and then you'll schedule a new exam appointment. Now, here's the thing: do not reschedule that exam by day 45. If you are constantly taking the exam every 45 days, you're not giving yourself time. You need to take a minute, step back, reevaluate a process. You need a plan, a game plan that is going to guarantee your success. Now, having a mentor or a tutor is a plus because you're going to invest in yourself. You're investing time, you're already investing money. So now you need to put forth all the effort that you need in order to pass. And maintain that why. Why did you want to become a nurse? What is it that has driven you all this long to do this? And tell yourself that you can do it. Build up that confidence. So having a mentor or a guide or a tutor is going to help. Being in a support group, a study group is going to help. Being in a, for me, it's TNC tutoring and services. I will guide you. I will mentor you. All those things, and you're free to join our study group, and or also some type of NCLEX review course. Like I'm beginning to prepare for the new one. The new course we have coming up as a group study is on March 18th. So, all that being said, do not retest in 45 days. You need to come up with a game plan. Your 45-day waiting period should be you preparing, putting your study plan together, finding time to study, writing out what days of the week and what time of day you're going to put aside to study. And you have to stay consistent. If you're not staying as consistent, if you're just playing around and going on vacation and taking trips and studying here and there and doing whatever, you're going to set yourself up for failure. So treat yourself, do yourself a favor, and invest in you. Tell yourself, what is it going to take for me to take this exam and pass? Take it seriously. It's not like, a bubblegum machine exam. This is a real serious test. So you have to take it seriously. And I think a lot of people go into it taking it very lightly in the beginning until they see it takes effort to pass this exam, and it is a great accomplishment. So if you have just passed your exam, many congratulations. You have put in the time, the effort, and the work. It is not an easy task. I commend you for going forward. If you haven't, I still commend you for not giving up. And I tell you today that you can do it. But two things: don't throw that CPR report away. You're going to use it to guide you for your next study plan, and you're going to come up with a better study plan. Write down things that you failed to do last time, that you knew you should have been doing, that you didn't do. That's going to help, because now you're going to do those things that you didn't do. Write those things down and start writing down things that help decrease your anxiety. Go ahead and get a game plan together about your test anxiety, so that you can have a plan going forward and that you know what you're going to do the next time you take the test. All right. And then go ahead and, you may even want to wait to get your ATT, because it expires sometimes within 3 months. You may need a little longer than 3 months. You may need 4 months. Don't take too long, but you may need at least, if you're a repeat test taker, I recommend 12 weeks of study. Okay, 12 weeks, at least 8 weeks to go over each of the 8 categories. And then you need a few extra weeks to finish up your NGN, because there are 6 NGN skills that you're going to be studying as well. So don't throw your CPR away. Come up with your game plan, write it down, right? Write down things that you did not do that you should have done before, so you can come up with a plan of how you're going to do it this time around. And lastly, do not reschedule that test within 45 days. Give yourself at least 12 weeks, okay? More or less. So I hope this has helped. I hope you've had a wonderful, wonderful day. This was your Fun Fact Friday for today, and I'll see you next time.